interesting. He was famous for a lot of things, but he was famous for one word in particular. Can anyone tell me what that word was?
Crikey!
Yes, exactly right, guys. So what we're going to do right here, right now, at Australia Zoo is what we call a good old-fashioned crack-off. Now, it's very, very simple. Group number 1, we are now officially in competition with group number 2. And all you've got to do is simply, after I count you down from 3, is throw your thumbs in the air and shout me your loudest and your brightest crikey in honor of Steve. And then, group number 2, they're going to try and beat us. Try. Oh, I think we've got some good ones over here. But to make it fair, we're very competitive. I feel like we need to pick a judge. So I'm going to go straight up to our shaded area here.
Nice.
Does anyone want to be, do you want to be the judge right in the front there? Yeah! Alright, okay, perfect. Now, all you need to do is listen and pick the loudest side. Yeah?
Loudest.
The loudest side.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You got it? Alright, can I go first?
Go for it.
Group number 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, now, not to like win your sympathy, but I totally want to win your sympathy. Crystal has beaten me every day this week. I'm not happy. So she gives it to me all day long. So please scream me your loudest and brightest crikey in honor of Steve. Yeah, because we cannot let her win again. Alright? Guys, are you ready?
Yes!
Give me your loudest and your brightest crikey. On 3, 2, 1.
Oh, crikey! Nice.
Oh, competition is on. Wow. Great. Alright, I'm a bit nervous. I am nervous now. Group number 2, come on. That was insane, but we're going to go even higher. Are we ready? Yeah? Ready? Everyone out of your seats, thumbs in the air. Crikey on 3, 2, 1. There's some early goers too. I love it.
No, but that was so nice.
That was good.
That was nice.
I love it.
That's better.
Oh, just wait. Now you can take your time, no rush.
And I thank you for coming with me. Yeah, let's get it.
G'day and welcome to Wildlife Warriors!
Today is a celebration of wildlife and conservation, and it's thanks to Steve's dream that we bring animals to you from all around the world.
These animals flying over your heads are macaws, native to Central and South America. These colourful characters are pretty hard to miss both in sight and sound.
There are 17 species of macaw, ranging in size from a small parrot right up to the Crocoseum.
The smaller one is a little pied cormorant. And as you can see, they are both perfectly designed for life under the water. And that's because they actually lack that fully raw resistant coating on their feathers that many other birds do have. Now it is great for life in the water, but a bird cannot take to the skies with wet feathers. That's why you see cormorants lining the riverbanks, holding their wings outstretched, just as if they're hanging themselves out to dry. But Albert, Scuba, they are 2 of just 5 different species of cormorant that do call Australia home to the survival of all our gorgeous wildlife.
So let's make a difference today. Whoever you are, wherever you live, grow a native plant in your backyard, and sooner or later you'll have.
At 3.6 meters long, weighing in at 300 kilograms, your crocodile today is Murray.
260 million years ago, dinosaurs roamed the earth. Now you're about to meet one of these living fossils, a link to the creatures of the past. And now here to tell you all about it, we have Hamish and Miro. Please make them feel welcome. It's the Australian Zoo Croc team.
Alright, now we've got a croc coming out for you today. His name is Murray, and together we're going to
show you exactly what not to do when you're up in Northern Australia or anywhere with crocodiles for that matter. Now, here on myself, we are making a mistake right now. We are standing way too close to the water's edge. Crocodiles are an aquatic ambush predator. It means they live and they hunt in and around the water's edge. And the water here is crystal clear, which means you're going to see exactly how crocodiles would hunt in the wild. Because everything that they do is exactly what you would expect from their wild counterparts. Now, standing in the water is a pretty big mistake, but the biggest mistake you can possibly make is this, going down into crocodile territory.
Cheers, mate. As soon as I get in, just watching me, hone in on where I am. So if I start splashing my feet, sending out pressure changes in the water, he doesn't have to pop up and have a look. He knows where I am, he can hone in. You can imagine if this was dark, dirty, murky water, you wouldn't know he's there. You wouldn't know he's creeping towards you. He's not standing on the surface, he's not showing himself off. He's just coming in nice and slow, nice and cunning, waiting for the animal to get in a bit too close. How cool is that, eh? Yeah, you can give him a clap.
Good job,
That was actually pretty good. He came in nice and hot, and you can see that he did strike out from the tip of his nose to the base of his tail.
Again, he's going to again hone in on my location, come over, hope I stay here a little bit too long, which I won't, but I'll try and feed him on this side of the enclosure. Now, there isn't much room to work over here. Literally, he can strike out and he can hit this fence in one go if he wants to. Oh boy, here he comes. We're going to go slow. Look at the chicken. How cool is that, hey? Whoa! Yeah, and I slipped over in front of him and he grabbed me mid-body, I would literally explode out both ends like a tube of toothpaste. So it means that he's great at catching animals out. You can imagine a feral pig or a kangaroo down at the water's edge, they're having a bit of a drink. He will creep over, he will sit up and he'll strike and he'll grab on his head and he will crush his head down straight away to a couple of inches thick. So it means that he can get that animal really quickly, he can kill it really quickly, and for something that's big like a pig or a cow, he's not going to get it kicked in the head by a big hoof, so he keeps his head safe, but he can pull it back into the water, do a couple of death rolls to really disorientate the animal, sink to the bottom, he can hold his breath for about 7 hours, that animal that's been bitten on the head is not going to hold their breath for very long, so he can then go about tearing it apart. So he's good at doing those strikes from the water's edge. Another form of strike that he's great at is what he is super keen to show us. So he's got to launch himself vertically straight up and out of the water. So he's got to lock onto the movement of whatever's overhanging the water. I've got a couple of sausages. And once he knows he's got a good chance of getting the animal, he plants his feet, he builds up the power, I'm a big boy. And he launches up and he grabs it. So he can do like over half his body length straight up and out of the water. And he's weighing 300 or so kilos. So he can build up all that power in his tail to pick up that weight straight up and out of the water. Now he will do this as soon as he hatches out of his egg. He starts to tail walk when he's super tiny. And then, jeez. I'm going to put the whole bar off. Tell me, boy. Have another snack.
Be nice, Murray.
So that is something you have to keep in mind when you're up in North Australia. You've got to be wary of the crocodile tail walking up and grabbing something that's overhanging the water. But we'll pull him out one more time over this side. I'll get him fired up again. I've got a bit of a pig leg. He loves feral pigs out in the wild, hunting, stalking stuff next to the water's edge. So hopefully we can get him to fire and we can see how fast we can get him to run. So people say croc can run as fast as a horse. They can chase you down, they'll death roll you out of your Land Cruiser. Let's test it out. Go. Up here. Now he's done his strike. How big push? Right, not my legs. This leg, this leg. How cool is that, eh?
Now, it's really not hard to see now that Murray's up.
I've got to be right in there. situation. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it to the limit. Danger, danger, danger. I jumped on a croc under the water. Why did you get me in the head? Scar me. I'm on top of the world. I'm gonna push it to the limit.
Oh, crikey! I threw a rock at him. It was a big rock.